Technical difficulties. Here we go. There we go. That's a little better. Excuse me. Golly. It's a rough start to a Tuesday. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Pieces of Pat Paints. I'm Pat. Didn't even pop my collar down. What a wild morning. Hope you're having a great day. We paint and model stuff. We build stuff. That's what we do here. It's fun. Well, I mean, I think it's fun. My hair's just sticking up. One of the things about cutting my hair, it likes to stick up on me a lot. So ignore my crazy little hairdo. Anyway, we got a couple things to do today. It'll be fun. Some things to kind of finish up. Some stuff to work on. I ended up going back and messing with these cables. I'll show you here what we're doing in just a second. Let me get myself shrunk down. I guess I could probably just stay up there, but everybody says that they like to see my face, so All right, let's hit that open sign. It's over here, not there. There we go. Oh, it looks better. We're right. We're in better spacing now. I'll take that long gap. Maybe I should add a white line right there. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning, Sir McBeardsly. Good morning. Good morning. So I did go back and figure out a way to put that in there so that we have cables on this side as well. Kind of fun. Yeah. So the way I did that is I just kind of picked my spot. I'm going to kind of start drilling in. Almost just a get the spot marked and get the tip of the bit in, so I have something to press against, and then pull down like this. Stay just above the little you don't want to start grinding on the this part here. I'm trying to drill through right here. I'm just gonna go down a little bit more, but we want to make sure we're boring out at a good angle so that it can just drop through here. And the angle is going to help it stay where it needs to stay once it comes out and heads towards the back of the other part. It does take a little work. It's that's how these things go. Let's see. It should be deep enough. Yeah, it should be good. I'm going to clean that out a little bit with a hobby knife. Just to clear a little bit of that out. So I got a big deal. And I did drill a hole over on this side, but I'm not sure I want to actually worry too much about getting them into the hole on the other side, and I may not do it this time because they kind of look fine, kind of separating and going in different locations. It kind of looks fun that way, so I may just do it like that, where they're all coming out of that spot, but they're going to different places inside, which means we don't have to drill that at all. We just have to cut it to where it's going to fit. Now, the next stage of getting this to work was stripping these little buggers here, kind of like we did with the other ones. So this is a little bit more difficult because you're trying to strip 3 at once. We can always retwist it later, so don't get too stressed out. But you just cut it, keep moving around, cut it a few times, and it'll come apart. Now, maintain our same direction. Twist that up. This is kind of like gonna make a needle for it to slide down in there really easy for us, like that. And then all we have to do is cut it to the right length here, and it should be good. So then it's easier said than done. Yeah, good mark. Now we can go ahead and just come through here and cut it. There it goes. And use these pliers to kind of finish getting it down in there. And then we'll go ahead and, oh, the music's not actually on. There we go. All these small, these will pull apart my switch. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a little bit more like electrical work, I suppose. Let's get that right. We need the yellow on top. Make sure we got these positioned properly. Once we get this all settled down, we'll glue all this stuff in. There we go. Yeah, that looks great. I didn't really need much glue work, just probably put a bit of super glue with those wires. Double maybe just a little bit here, a little bit here, just to kind of get that stuff to stay in there for us. All right, I gotta wrap those two cable cords and we'll paint that. And golly, we're so close to being done with all this inside stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make up some more milliput. Yeah, all the wires go into the cover. Man, my internet must be having a hard day today. Nothing else seems to be dropping rates. I don't know. Weird. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Such is life, man. Such is life. So I'm gonna make a little extra of this today. I feel like maybe we'll get to doing some badges and stuff on this chassis, which I kind of want to do, and give him more gribblies. First things first, we gotta deal with the looks great. We did the same thing yesterday. I was going to do this off camera, but I did not. I got busy doing some other things. That is definitely life when you have a bunch of children. You just kind of get busy doing other stuff. I mean, if you like paying attention to them, I suppose you could just not pay attention to your kids. That's an option. The world kind of appreciates it if you'll pay just a little bit of attention to them. Just saying. I guess I could get out my fancy new, I got some fancy new tools. Let's try this. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of nice. I got these a while back at the Michael's, I believe it was. Like a chain craft store. I just keep forgetting I have them. That's nice. I gotta remember those are up there. These are white clean. Shoot, that's pretty nice. Okay, that's done. Definitely never going to be iPad parents. Have children. We only do that with the dog. Called up the peanut butter giving it her iPad. That's funny. Okay. Well, that's done. We gotta wait for those to harden up a little bit and then we can paint them. Alright. Sweet Action Jackson. Okay, so we need a few more of these things. Where's his can at? Then we need to decide. I think we need to do a Dark Angels, like the rest of the wing here. Oop, come down. Keep getting confused on that square for some reason. Oh, because my mic's not slid all the way over. There we go. It's making me lean. Okay, we got one here. We got a mark. We got a name there. We got like 3 of those things hanging off there. Little skull and bones. Yeah, I think we put the wing on this side. So we can just make that wing on there. That's pretty easy. Probably not that much for each one. Shape done. These are pretty nice. These are a silicone tipped sculpting tool. Like I said, I think it's Artist Loft is the name of the brand or something like that. It comes from Michael's. It's their whatever their store brand is. Animal Crossing and 40K. That's pretty funny. Okay. Pretty soon to use the putty to shape out the... Yeah, I like that. I like having the logo pop out a little more. I'm with that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Make it like they put this on there. Because the Dark Angels are kind of like monastic knights in a way. Teutonic Knights or the Templars, or those kind of things. The Hospitallers. That's kind of their gimmick. Man, I'm wondering if we didn't just want to sculpt that into a set of wings. Some cool ones. We could make it more like wings. That might actually be kind of cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like that better. Instead of trying to make it look like a real static one, we can make these. Make it a two-stage wing. Also give me a little bit more time to get used to these tools. These are really fun. I'm glad I picked these up. I'm glad I finally remember I had them. Might take a little longer than it would have originally thought. Just very slowly keep working it until you got it the way you want it. And then we'll start putting in details. I'm gonna get that shape, the overall shape right first. Let's check our reference. Okay, so this needs to come in way tighter. Needs to start out way higher. Come just a little tighter. Now it's got like 3 tiers. That one's real neat. Might be able to get 3 in there, that'd be fun. first of all, we need to make a little, kind of like this one. Kind of like a blend of all these. They're really neat. That one's pretty epic. Look at that thing. This is going to work out great. Oof, okay. Yeah, I definitely forgot about. I forget about Discord all the time. I forget it. I completely forget it exists until I'm like, I need to go play a game of up at the club, or it's embarrassing. I definitely should be better about it, but I'm not. I could probably make a Reddit And we could do all sorts of different things to really get this going. Just slowly kind of form out these feathers. I definitely would say if you don't have a tool like this one, you're going to have a lot harder time doing this. This tool is phenomenal. If you're into hobbying and you don't have one of these yet, you definitely should get one. Get a set. These are great. Oh, my hand. Loving the jazzy vibes. Oh, this camera, Philip, this is a junk camera. I don't know. It's a Logitech something or other. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, I started mixing all the music for the channel. So I didn't have to like try and feed feed one sound through one system and another sound through another. It just kind of gets, gets out of control really fast. So I got a subscription to like a music mixing service, and I just started mixing music. It seemed pretty easy to do. It's called SoundTrap. If you're interested, in kind of making their own thing, like I did, I recommend it. It's pretty good, pretty easy, really intuitive kind of controls, great samples, good stuff. Right now, I'm working on trying to get these feathers to look the way I want them to. Not the easiest task in the world, but it's going to look really awesome when it's done. Really appreciate you stopping by and jumping into the conversation. Always makes things go a lot smoother when we have more people talking and saying stuff. And I, of course, appreciate compliments. I think everybody appreciates compliments, right? Right? Thing you gotta remember when you're making feathers is that they're gonna sit underneath each other. Same thing with scales. A lot of things do that. So you're constantly kind of like checking your depth and stuff and like making sure you're down underneath the right spots. Oh, I gotta take a break on my hand. Just try to get a little numb. It does start to get numb. You should always take a break. But definitely, you're starting to do damage. At that point. I really think we need one more right over there. I'm going to have to push more product in there. Push some more material. Yeah, why not? It's a little harder. Alright. We are probably going to end up with 2 layers. Maybe a little bit more up there to borrow from this one. We'll come over and bring some more back in. Really important to get this first one right. Let me rest my hands again. Yeah, we're at that 50-minute mark. to get one side done, and then I might just keep working on this other side. I appreciate it. It's definitely getting there. We're definitely getting alright. Getting the right idea for sure. Finally got the shape on that first tip. That's the hardest. Getting those first parts of the wing ready is the hardest part. After you get that first one on, and it looks the way you like it, it definitely gets easier each subsequent little feather you gotta do. From there. When you get them finished, if you mean play with them, then yeah, I mean, yeah, we're totally gonna play with them. We're gonna have 2 playable factions soon, almost 3, because one of my sons is his space wolves are almost, at least playable. He's got to finish putting them together. But yes, we will probably play with them. I'm definitely one of the kind of guys that plays with the figures as well as just makes them. Not to say there's anything wrong with just doing the hobby part of it. I know lots of folks that's right up their alley. It's their jam, you know. You really don't want to play at all. need you back on the main ball. Heck yeah, man! That's what's so cool about. That's what's so cool about 40K. Like you don't have to play the game to enjoy it. It's good stuff, and it's just fun. It's a fun universe that doesn't really take itself that seriously, regardless of what some of the Dragnaughts might want to say. Man, I am impressed with these silicone parts. They're phenomenal. I had no idea. I'd seen them, around a couple times, and I have lots of wooden tools, which was definitely my go-to until this. And I picked these up kind of on a whim. I was like, yeah, we'll give them a go. We'll see, Really glad I did. These things are great. Unfortunately, the camera does not let her go. Does not want to grab it as easy where it is for me to look at it. Kind of fades out on us. Mm-hmm. What was there on this one? Something just a little stiffer. Clean that stuff off of there. All right. Nope, another guy, this guy. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, well, there's side one. Hour and 5 in. Thinking about, we should probably just go ahead and go into this next one. I'm going to take a few seconds here. Stretch back for just a second. I need to stand up too. Oh. Oh, actually, we get to do this, don't we? We can go. This way, nobody has to look at my belly if it pokes out of my shirt. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was fun to be able to use that. No one really wants to look at my belly anyway. Well, I mean, there's somebody, but she's not here right now. Go ahead and get this wet. Get this stuck on here. No poop likes water. It's gonna be a little bit more water on it as we go. It's gonna start sticking here in just a second. Really a good product, but somebody one I need. Okay, here we go. Okay. Take a few seconds. Grab a little wee nip of coffee here. I'll just kind of keep working at it, keep working at it. You just kind of have to be patient with yourself, be patient with the products, the tools. That's all there is. Cool thing about doing something like this is most people don't even have the courage to try. So if you're even going to attempt it, then you're already brave. So you got that going for you. Because this definitely is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Even with a tutorial video. There's a reason why sculptors get paid to sculpt, and it's because it's a talent. Oh no, just one. No. We're gonna do this emboss on one side, and then I think the other side we'll do like a, I don't know, I was thinking maybe doing like a tree of life. It'd be fun. Or I'm not sure. I want to do something freehand though on the other side. So we'll see. maybe maybe trying to do a particular battle from the history of the Dark Angels. That'd be fun. But I've only got the one of the swords. That's pretty darn close, you know. Okay. Like I said before, it's getting this first one done. That's the hard part. Get this one in. We should be good to go. We're trying to, this one is going to be even a little bit more difficult because we're trying to mirror image the other one. So it may take us a few runs at it before we get it just right. Which is all part of the fun, right? Sometimes you gotta get a little drastic. That was pretty drastic. But I feel like we gotta get that done to get this to go the right direction for us. kind of marking out that area again, just kind of like we did the first time. I'm just going to kind of keep working at them till they look right. And it sometimes takes a while, so you just have to be super patient. Mainly with yourself. Like, a lot of times with modeling and sculpting and art in general, it's easy to just kind of give up because things aren't going exactly the way you envisioned it. And to get good at these things, you have to go through like a certain period of like being terrible at it. As weird as that sounds. But you have to kind of go through a period where it's like every time you touch something, you're like, ugh, that does not look right. And over time, it starts to look more and more right. Because you just get better. Through lots and lots and lots of practice. And I mean lots and lots and lots of practice. Yeah, symmetry is a pain in the butt. But again, like I said, you will get better at it if you keep going. I need to go a little bit faster. We're getting a little soft, or it'll be a little hard. There we go. It's pretty close, not exactly. We can come back in here and keep kind of working at it. Hopefully. Relatively stiff here, which isn't great for us. This stuff starts to set up and you gotta get moving because it does not care. Not to make a difference here. I've only got so many chances to get that to work. Sometimes it's better to do things in a couple stages. It looks like we're going to be okay. Have to redo some of this. That sucks. Okay. It's just too hard. It's got too hard. We can't really sculpt it. So we'll have to come back. I'll have to make some fresher stuff and come back and redo that piece. This has just gotten too hard. Which sucks. But that is what it is. We'll go ahead. I'm going to pop us back. That sucks. Anyway. That's kind of how this goes. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time on that. Anyway, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I might come back to this later on today. I might not. Probably will. I'll probably try to get this other side done. It's just, you can see how hard I'm having to smash to get it to go. So it just got too hard on us. And that will happen to you from time to time. You gotta work fast. So, anyway, shouldn't have mixed up so much. My own fault. It's kind of live and learn. Right, exactly. It's just how it be sometimes. And that's alright. I was almost there. I almost had it. But one side's going to look great. And that's okay. It's all good. We'll get the other side on there. And then we'll be in business. Anywho, well, I hope you guys had a great day. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you liked and subscribed. We definitely need all the likes and subscribes we get. Try to get YouTube to pay for my art supplies. That'd be pretty awesome. Plus, hopefully people find some value out of what I do, and can help themselves get better. And it helps me get better. It makes me do it all the time, which makes me get better, and that's just kind of how it works. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great afternoon, or evening, or morning, whichever one it is, depending on where you are in the world. And we're gonna talk to you tomorrow. Bye.